One of the questions that I ask all of our CEO clients is very simple. What's your job? One of the things that too many new CEOs miss is that there's a big difference between being a manager and a leader. As a CEO, you only have two, count them, two fundamental jobs. Number one, you're the guardian of the mood of the enterprise. And number two, you're the architect of the future. Let me give you an example of number one. Many years ago, AT&T was the phone company. They got broken up by the courts, and suddenly what was outside of the federal government, the world's largest bureaucratic organization, over 400,000 employees, had to get competitive. The Consumer Products Division, prior to divestiture, was 40,000 people losing $220 million a year. So what did they do? They called Mackenzie. Mackenzie came in, took the head count from 40,000 to 16,000 in 9 months, and was very proud of themselves because their job was to stop the financial hemorrhaging, and it had indeed stopped. They were a little blind to the fact that everything else had stopped as well. In our terminology, the mood in the organization was one of despair, resignation, things that were never ever going to create a new future. Now, the then divisional president, a guy by the name of Ken Bertuccini, had the courage to do something completely unprecedented. They saw that more traditional consulting wasn't going to solve their problems, and they came up with the notion that they needed a miracle. That's what it was going to take to turn this business around. So they interviewed 60 firms, and for reasons still slightly obscure, chose us to be their partner in delivering what came to be called Project Miracles. We put 6,000 people through a week-long intensive program over the course of 18 months. In the following 48 months, they went from basically break-even to generating a cumulative total of over $3 billion in profit. Now, were we masters at redefining their markets? No, but what we did was change the mood in the organization. We brought back the ambition, the confidence, the trust that enabled all of that growth. So what did that take? It took Ken Bertuccini having the courage to do something unprecedented, and it took a huge shift in the mood of the organization. Your number one job, you're the guardian of the mood.